It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Chris Good makes his big league debut right after this. Chris Good is handed the ball for his much anticipated debut. Dan, what do you have on this guy?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation for this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself. Make sure that he's not afraid to throw the ball over the strike zone. And with a lot of young pitchers, don't give the opposing hitters too much credit. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle pitch well in his debut.
Let her rip.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Batting second.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sandberg comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hang on. You got time.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
Stepping in now, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
All right, one time.
Sandberg, base runner at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to center field. Monticelli is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Huggins, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Let it fly now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jeff.
To the plate now, Jeff Burrows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Burrows takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your tip.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Batting 5th.
Into the box, Luis Acevedo, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Round hard,
and it eats him up a bit.
You're scoring.
The throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Batting 7th, the third baseman. Bill
So now to the plate, Bill Hall.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs already home here.
Nice. Patient, one at a time.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
1-1. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 3-0. In now, Blake Da Silva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, number 16.
Hey, first pitch strike.
The pitch.
1-0.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty V, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball inside.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, De Silva is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 3-0.
Straight up.
Popped him
straight
up. Hall has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for Milwaukee, number 10 for the series. He's 3 for 12.
The shortstop.
Yeah, we
Number
got
10.
one here.
First offering on its way.
Ball one,
Fastball
no
too
strike.
high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball called, third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Batting
Yeah,
third.
we got two.
The
Two
right
down.
fielder, Harry Hooper.
Into the box now, Harry Hooper. As the first
Ball
pitch
one.
to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline. Two out, nobody on. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Stepping into the box, Samuel
Batting
Monticelli. He gets a shot to
center
hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might
Monticelli.
not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And prior to the first
No, he's
pitch, he'll
safe.
look to first. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. But he dives back safely. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Hoyt Moreno.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate,
Second
ball
inning
one.
starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Good. Has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Three and 0 now. Good. Makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Manny. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I would be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
The pitcher, Royce McGill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. De Silva is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up to the plate, Will Imro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Good. He's making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's running. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, see it and drive it, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Not close. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Let's go right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Samuel Monticelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike.
Where's the first now?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Hey, nobody.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Stephen Lee.
Standing in now, Stephen Lee. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. McGill is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Batting fifth,
2 down now.
the third baseman, Carlos Caballero.
To the plate now, Carlos Caballero, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Where's the 1 now?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Carl Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carl
Let her rip.
Hicks.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
See it. Drive it like you can.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Come on, kid. See it and drive it.
The 2-2.
The count's full.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
And he
Ball
lays
four.
off there,
Take the
ball
break.
4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The first
Digging in, Jordan Huggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
And he takes a called strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Into the box, Jeff Burrows, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out towards second. Scooped
Come on,
up.
slide,
Throw
get out,
on to
get out.
first. 2 gone. Standing in, Luis Acevedo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Luis Acevedo.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's
All right,
out.
great take, great take.
A man on third with 2 down.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, 2.
Let's go, kid.
A
One
runner
time
on
right
first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Good job right there. Get it back.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Hoyt Moreno, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Drive it, kid.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Let's go now, 1 time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Standing in, Tom Parnell, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Bart Correa, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So striding forward now, Bart Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Correa.
Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are two away now. Settling in now, Chris Good, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Good.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 down here.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, Griffin
and now the Cubs pitcher, Royce McGill.
The pitcher, Royce McGill.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
2-2 to count.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Will Imro is on deck. And he fouls this one off.
Seeing ripping up there.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left.
Nice rip, kid.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Now batting, shortstop, Will.
So now to the plate, Will Imro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
That's out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The batter, the second baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
The 2-2. This is flared out towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Carl Hicks. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The relay throw, and they get the force for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Huggins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Jordan Huggins.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Four runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Blake Da Silva.
Number 16.
Get ahead of him right here.
The pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up. 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burrows is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So stepping in, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
10.
Hey, we got one out here.
Now the pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Harry Hooper, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
One down, one down.
Runner, yes.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
There's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in once again, Samuel Monticelli, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Plays that one now.
Samuel Monticelli.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, two away.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. The next Cub up, Jeff Burrows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Burrow.
Hey, pitch, drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
All right, one more time right here.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball three, but make it 2-1 instead. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline.
Come on, get it, get it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Manuel Saucedo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Manuel Saucedo.
Luis Acevedo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch.
No, that's down.
A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Parnell has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Bill Hall. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Bill Hall.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
The 2-2.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh? Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
No one better. Let's do it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Down the oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hoyt Moreno.
To the plate now, Hoyt Moreno. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Get your pitch.
That's popped up. De Silva in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So in now for Chicago, Royce McGill, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, good eye, good eye.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Pitch popped up. Number 10 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Stephen Lee. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Paul shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Carlos Caballero.
Now batting, the third baseman, Carlos Caballero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
All right, come on now.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Tom.
Hey, we got 2.
Parnell.
Into the box now, Tom Parnell. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Plays at 1 here.
The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Will Imro.
Will Imro.
First delivery to him on the way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
To first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing.
Ryan Sandberg.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Let's go now. What time?
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
Come on, Chief, 1 time. Here we go. Oh, big dog right here, 1 time.
Here comes the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Hey, you can do it. No one
Here's
bet.
the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
I wonder if that call not
strikes,
going
count.
his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
None out, runners at first and second.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
I got the
Number
count.
3 hole
2-2.
hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
The
Let it
first
fly.
baseman, number 3, Jordan.
Standing in now,
Huggins.
Jordan Huggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. First and second here with nobody out.
Right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right now.
The 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping into the box, Jeff
All right,
Burrows.
now one time,
He hits
let it
here in a
fly.
spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hey, let her rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one.
That's inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Come on.
The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. And the tag gets him. But one run is in to score on the play. And it's in time to get him. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubbies are in front 6-0. At the plate, Bart Correa. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud. Hey, your pitch right
First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
See it. Drive it.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're on top 7-2.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 the final finish today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Royce McGill earns his first win of the season. Chris Good was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs.